Oh, right. Well, another little audio project. I've no idea what this is going to do. This is my first test. I was possibly doing a silly thing when I got circuit boards straight away rather than just bare boards and build to test. But on a very small quantity, the postage is actually more expensive than the boards, so it seemed a waste of time to go through an extra stage, a couple of weeks delay and a load of extra postage. So we'll see what this does. Some transistors to fit, the only bits to add component wise. 3 transistors, and then connect up an Electret mic. That's just a little random one I've got from something, scavenged off some circuit board. A connector, and see what audio it produces, if it's any good or not. What it should do is convert a 2-terminal Electret mic to a 3-terminal XLR with phantom power. Whether it does or not, it's anybody's guess at the moment. So put it together and see what happens. Check the voltage on it. Oh, I've got another capsule there. I don't know where that's come from, but it's just kicking about my bench. Right, okay, I might try that as well. Just see if we can get the transistors to stay upright as I solve them. Now these transistors are also something new I've not tried before. I think the KSC 1845s, which from the specs are pretty good low noise audio transistors, and they're also quite cheap, a lot cheaper than the ZTX ones I've been using, if they compare to those, which I might build one board with each and try with the same mic and see how they go, because these are about somewhere between a quarter or a third the price. The idea of this is it's just a one-off or a one piece, if you like, simple to use adapter for an Electret mic, or a conversion for a cheap mic that uses a plain electric capsule that doesn't need high bias voltage or anything, to give you the quickest possible and simplest possible conversion to a decent XLR output. Right, it's a cross between my ancient 3-terminal Electret mic adapter and the little dynamic mic preamp, but with a phase splitter and through bias for the electric capsule. So I need an output cable on it and an XLR, and then a couple of bits of wire to connect the mic itself. It's a bit of installation cable really, rather than microphone cable, flexible microphone cable. For this job it should be fine. It's just for testing. I think it should just be convenient to fit through in the 3-hole pattern at the end where the signal comes out. If we can get the strands twisted enough to go through the hole. I get all 3 through at the same time. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm not ultra bothered about neatness. It's just a first test of a prototype, so Having it electrically correct is more important than mechanically correct at the minute. Oh, it doesn't want to flow. I'll show you the back of that and I'll get to the joint. There we go. I'll do. That's got ground and 2 signal connections. It's on there. Need a plug it on the other end. Yeah, this, oh, didn't that time. This stuff usually strips and takes the foil with it. That's the idea, to make it easy for quick installation work. Still, it's very high quality cable, but it's not intended for continuous flexing. And the screen is through a drain wire that's on the internal metal surface of the screen foil. I suppose I need to thread that up through the connector first. I'll just tin them first. Right, so leave that bit on. Everything else goes afterwards. Fill the buckets with solder. Do that without cooking my fingers at the same time. A bit close to that one. Come on, flow. There you go. Ow. Yes, that's getting a bit too hot. That's the ground on there. Pin 1. Doesn't matter which way around these two are. Not bothered about phasing. If you're using both ones, you probably build them all the same, but ow, that's a lot. Ow. Get in. Not easy if I let it cool down first. That's it. Right, so that's all connected up in there. No, 2 back shoulders there. Stuck together. I normally solder the earth wire as well on the plug, but I won't bother on this one just for a minute. Just figure out which way around it goes. Okay, so that's got the power and output side connected. With a couple of bits of thin wire now just to put short links to a microphone. Some off-cut bits here, so I'll use some of these. In fact, I'll use a light and a dark for polarity. a stereo pair of mics above the desk, which I'm not using at the moment. I'm just using the phone. So, two holes there, M for mic, signal, and G for ground. Just put that in there, tag that in. It's got it. And the ground. And connect them to a microphone capsule. And see what happens. Might try more than one capsule. So I know the ones I've got in different things vary tremendously. Those are out of some little cheap sound, I think it was speech recognition board. That one is a brand new one from an electronic supplier, Farnell's or RS or somewhere, that I've had kicking them out for years. I got 2 or 3 of them or something a long time ago. Come on, flow. Right. Just put that on through a bit more. Right. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'll try the, I suppose, a good one first. Oh man, is that a 3-terminal? That does look like a 3-terminal one. There's only 1 ground and 2 outputs. Okay, so that might not be suitable. I used to use 3-terminal mics when I could get them, on the principle that they're inherently balanced audio-wise, if not voltage-wise, or they can be wide as such. Anyway, this one's a little 2-terminal. It's marked positive on one side, so the other one's pretty much got to be negative or ground. They should already be tinned because I pulled them out of a circuit board. So if I can manage without scorching my fingers again. That wire doesn't look to be tin, proper tin. No, it is, it's just reflection. No, it didn't take. Ow! Yes. I think that ground pin is very solidly connected to the casing. The thing got too hot to touch almost instantly. Yeah, probably means it's well earthed. I still don't have to touch it again to get the other wire on. I can hold it by the first wire. That's it. That's got a good connection there. Okay, right. So get the audio side set up. So I'm going to use a little Focusrite interface for it. So these at the moment are on this setup, which has 2 pencil condenser mics, all 600s or something like that. So I'm going to leave one of those connected and use the longer of the 2 fly leads there to hang this test rig off. So that's now plugged in and should be powered up. I'm curious to see what voltage it's got on the diode, on the Zener. So I'm waffling on, I've forgotten exactly what I said. It's basically absolutely minimal version. Got the camera shifted. It's an absolute minimal version of the condenser mic audio board, just rather than being configurable. It's predefined to be my current regulating output circuit. current driver, and with a 5-volt supply rather than a 9-volt supply, it should be across that Zener there. So I can't see through the camera and focus on everything at the same time, but I should have, if it's working, some voltage across that. 5 volts, 5.6 volts, yeah, that's okay. So there should be some voltage on the mic as well. Once I've checked that, I'll start recording. That's actually backwards. I've put a bit 3 volts, right? Okay, that's about right. So again, fast forward or pause or something, and I'll start Audacity recording. It's working now. Just click record. I've roughly set the level similar, so we should be getting similar volume. I'm going to always tweak them slightly later, but the sensible recording level, it's peaking about somewhere about -12 to -6, depending which mic I'm nearest to. There's probably some background noise on both of them because I am right against the sound of my main computer, which is also a gaming machine, so if it's got slightly noisy fans. But anyway, that should be a reasonable sample. So I've got the phone recording and 2 different mics recording on 2 channels through the Focusrite interface, which is pretty good signal to noise wise. So okay, I've been careful not to touch this thing whilst I do it because obviously it's going to be sensitive to noise. Yeah, it's picking up noise as I move it about. But that's recording on the left channel, and the MXL's recording on the right channel. Okay, so from a quick listen to the samples I recorded, it was this test board with this little tiny, more or less freebie mic on the end of it as the left channel, and this one's paired. This is what was the left one on the normal setup. This one's pair on the right channel, which is a pencil condenser. Listening to the channels independently, there's not a lot of difference. The main difference is I can see, and from the plots, this has a gradual frequency roll off, which I suspect is purely down to the capsule, but I'll have to do some more testing on frequency response and noise just to see how these compare. I'll put the circuit on screen as well, and that will be linked in the description, and the overlay just to show what it's like. Also, these use, as I say, it's a hybrid between the dynamic mic and my original 3-terminal Electret preamp, and it has a little gain pot on it, so you can tweak the gain. I've not done it on this. This is just set mid position, but the gain will go up or down from where it is as I've been recording. So anyway, I hope that's of interest. I will do some more testing on these with some different capsules. Interesting to try one of the original capsules out of one of the little 700 or 800 series Electrets I've used for conversions in the past. So you see how they go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Okay, that's it for now.